go. Welcome, Weekend Warriors, to the final show before we're all partying on the holy grounds again in just a few weeks.
I can't wait. It is all systems go as the countdown begins to the biggest edition of Defqon 1. It's going to be huge.
Oh, listen, if I had every time that we said this was going to be the biggest edition of Defqon 1, I'd had 3 or 4 pennies, I don't know.
Yeah, but this has to be the biggest one, right? This is the legendary one.
Until next year's edition.
I know. Well, guys, you know how it goes. We are going to be your guides to prepare you for 4 legendary days in the place that we call home.
I'm Audiofreq.
I'm Stephanie Magic.
And my name is E-Life, and it's time to lock in. It's the warming up of Defqon 1, where legends rise. We've got a lot of special surprises packed into the show, so get set, get comfy, as we'll go through the last bits of information for all 4 days of Defqon 1.
As well as dropping the timetable, the full night program, more details about the theatre and other specials, so you can start prepping who you want to see and where you need to be during this legendary weekend. We're also premiering the warming up mix of Defqon 1 2025 at the end of the show. So don't go anywhere because we're just getting started, baby.
But before we dive into the festival itself, something special is about to land on your doorsteps. That's right, if you're a dedicated member, the first ever Defqon.1 Magazine will be making its way to you soon. The printing process is working in overtime and the shipments are being prepared as we speak.
And it ain't just any magazine. It's over 150 pages packed with exclusive content.
Damn!
We're talking interviews with legends like D. Block and Estefan, Dr. Peacock, and Paul Elstock. And even an in-depth chat with Hardwell about his love for hardstyle.
Plus, there's a deep dive into the story of Vertile, who makes the girls fertile, and a lowdown on the closing ceremony, a personal column from the one and only E-Life.
You already know what it is.
But you know what's pretty cool, though? Even the mayor of Dronton chipped in with a column. You might remember him from Power Hour. And of course, there's a lot of cool stuff created with you in mind, the Weekend Warriors.
And the second edition of the Defqon 1 magazine, The Aftermath, drops late September, right before the kickoff, the start of our path to next year's Defqon 1. This magazine is exclusive to dedicated members, so if you want to get your copy, become a dedicated member now. You'll automatically receive this first edition before Defqon 1, and you'll get the second edition in September too.
Well, speaking of dedicated members, we got the goods coming through hot, boys. With just a click of a button, you're in the running to win some seriously epic prizes because the warming up raffles are officially open and there is more. In June, more raffles are coming for Defqon 1 2025.
The prizes are wild. Imagine standing on stage as a cardboard warrior during Power Hour or getting a private behind-the-scenes tour from the Defqon 1 creative director himself. Count me in.
All this and more is up for grabs. You want in? Get a dedicated membership now and head over to defqon1.com.
Let's press on. For the past few months, the path has been open to all warriors, and that's your digital identity in the Defqon 1 app, where you get to complete quests and rise through the ranks to become the Berserker, the Shaman, or the Guardian.
Oh, that's me?
Oh, that's you.
That's you, baby.
At Defqon 1, the path comes to life packed with quests on the holy ground. As you level up, you unlock access to exclusive merch in the festival store. Necklaces, rank pins, and yes, this already iconic rank 3 bomber jacket.
The Gathering.
All right, warriors, let's get practical for Thursday, the gathering, the iconic moment. But first, how are we getting in?
Good question.
Very good question. We've got to talk some crucial info. So the first things first, your responsible friend or the main booker for your group should have submitted the address details for your bracelets to be sent out.
And as we speak, we're busy shipping out the Defqon 1 bracelets, and we'll be sending them out until early June. And if for any reason you need to pick up your bracelet on site, we'll be in touch via email. Now, this is super important. Make sure that every ticket is personalized and that you collect the bracelet that matches your name. The full name is on the back of the bracelet box, so double or better yet, triple check to be sure.
Once you have your bracelet, make sure to activate it, and all you've got to do is scan the QR code on the packaging. If you want to avoid delays at the entrance, you've got to do this. Activating early also means you can put money on your bracelet well before you leave home, which means it saves you queuing up at the top-up machines later so you can get to partying right away.
All right, activated, topped up, awesome, prepared. We love that. Now, put it somewhere safe and seriously, no funny business. No funny business. I know you guys want to show it off, but please, don't wear it before the festival. And Make sure to remove it when you're showering or swimming during Defqon 1 to keep it in really good condition. For now, make sure everyone in your order has personalised their ticket and the address details were submitted correctly. The personalisation deadline is June 1st and you don't want any issues entering Defqon 1. So check all your details to make sure that you have your personalisation done before the deadline. Man, lots of info.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
How many times can we say personalisation? Now, for all the nitty-gritty details on your bracelets, check the All You Need to Know and FAQ section on defqon1.com. Oh, and hold on, before I forget, lastly, do not forget to hang onto your recycle token after the event as you could win some awesome prizes with it. Keep an eye out on the socials for more.
Now, we know how we're getting into Defqon 1, but how are you actually getting to the holy grounds? Well, planning is key. Let's look at the smartest options. My two top recommendations are always either Park and Ride or the official shuttle bus. For the full weekend warriors, the main shuttle service runs between Dronten Station and Defqon 1. This option is exclusively for weekend ticket holders, arriving on Thursday or Friday and leaving on Monday. Now, if you can't get to Dronten, no problem. On Thursday, there are also shuttle buses departing from Utrecht Central and Eindhoven Central. And there are shuttles departing from Amsterdam Central and Schiphol as well, on both Thursday and Friday. Booking these guarantees access to camping grounds 1 through 4.
But what if you want to drive your own car for the weekend? Then you've got to go with the park and ride option. It's the quickest and even the cheapest choice.
Yes,
and
sir.
just a small reminder, with the park and ride, you'll take your luggage on the shuttle bus. So these hand pull wagons, the boulder carton, did I get that right?
Yeah, you get
Okay, they're not allowed on the bus, so pack smart. Think backpacks or carry-on size luggage.
And the best part of these options, you avoid the worst traffic jams and get dropped off at the bus entrance. You know the traffic can get bad
It's
around
so
there.
bad.
So it gives you prime access to camping grounds 1 and 4. But remember, these options are only for weekend ticket holders.
On our planet, migrations are vital. But only one is truly legendary. The return of the tribe.
Goosebumps watching that. Oh my god, there is nothing like the feeling of stepping back on the holy grounds on Thursday at Defqon. It feels like coming home after a year-long journey, running to reclaim that perfect spot, setting up home base
Yes,
with
sir.
your crew, and the energy is always so high. And the beers, somehow, through that trek, always cold.
Well, speaking of setting up camp, what about supplies? Lugging crates of drinks and bags of food across the field is a chore. We've all been there, right?
We?
Bro.
What does he mean, we? You've
What are you
never.
talking
This
about?
man's never
What?
camped in his life.
This
What
is
is
coming from Mr. 5-Star Hotel, who has no idea the sheer marathon that it is to bring all of your
Okay,
shit
let me
with you.
rephrase that. I guess you've all been there.
We have done the marathon. We've done it, yeah. Now, for the first time ever, this is gonna be so good, man. There are two, and I repeat, two fully stocked supermarkets on the Wasted Lands, north and south.
Nice.
Cold drinks, breakfast items, toiletries, and essentials that you may have forgotten because let's be real, we always forget some shit at Defqon. And there is also an extra kiosk near Field 6.
Look, I tell you what, I do love me some fresh, extra crunchy croissant in the morning. And it's so
Croissant?
handy.
Nice.
Croissant in the morning. I love it, dude.
Nice.
So if you're doing the park and ride option and you want to travel a little bit lighter, grab what you need over there at the supermarket. It's an amazing idea. I love it.
Okay, so you've arrived, you've navigated the entrance, maybe hit the supermarket and found your camping spot. What is next? What else, guys? What else? You soak it all in. The energy, the anticipation before the huge night ahead. Crack open a few cold brewskis and blast some music.
But responsibly, because I see all the Deutschlanders getting sweaty out there just waiting to blast some up tempo to literally anyone that will listen to 7 o'clock in the morning.
Is that a thing, really?
Bro.
Again.
Absolutely, it's a thing. You haven't been on the campgrounds, I can tell.
7 a.m. and camping.
It is a thing.
Dun, 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 dun,
In
dun,
a
dun.
way, you kind of have to experience it though.
Nope. Not for me.
Well, we can't stay at the camping all night anyway, and the most important moment is upon us, the gathering.
Thursday night, it finally begins. The official start of Defqon 1 2025, and you already know what it is, the gathering. An essential moment for our tribe, reuniting again after a whole year apart. There's hugs, tears, laughter, excitement, and a whole lot of anticipation as we kick off the weekend in true Defqon 1 style at the Blue, Black, and Indigo.
Energy will be unmatched with our boy Vertal, this year's Defqon 1 anthem creator, and he's going to have that golden hour as he kicks off the first hour of the gathering. Oh man, I can't wait for this one. And I'm also really looking forward to Warface and Ruler going back to back.
Think I'll start at the Black, Anger Fist, head back to the Blue, see my boy Wild Styles, get back to the Black, and watch Dimitri K closing the shit off.
So you know that we revealed the new pink arena during the release, but apparently there's another color.
No!
100%.
You're lying! Why the fuck
All right,
you
all
lying?
right. Prepare yourselves. Roll the reveal.
Sorry.
No!
A new color has found its way to the holy grounds, adding a pinch of freestyle madness to the gathering. This is the brown.
You know where we're going? We're going to Brown Town. Now, normally, I don't like the sound of brown. I don't normally like the sound of brown, and I think you guys don't like the sound of brown either. But this one, this sounds great.
So, two
What's
in the
going
pink?
on? No!
What?
Guys, we need to get back to regular programming. No browns, no pinks.
Okay, but look, brown is this year's new color at Defqon 1, and it's a silent disco. So, it's not really the sound of brown, but it's also the sound of fun. Seriously though, it's a lot of fun. Last time when the Magenta stage had a silent disco, I even gave shuffling a shot. This is going to be cool. It's going to be really, really cool.
Now, the brown is all about that unique freestyle energy with a German twist. I need to see some German flags in the chat right now. Okay, back to Thursday night. You just heard what's going down on the brown. Let's see what else is in store on the holy grounds. Once again, our beloved Magenta is back for the gathering. Here's the full Magenta Night program.
A warrior favorite area returns to the gathering. From melodic vibes to pure madness. This is the Magenta. Friday night. Saturday night.
With such a stacked lineup on the Magenta on Thursday night, we've got a melting pot of all things hardstyle. Act of Rage going back to back with Wasted Penguins. That's unusual. What a combo. And I'm curious to see how that one goes down.
Thursday night is always a crazy one. The first real party night to kick off the entire Defqon 1 weekend. And to be honest, there is something for everybody. So don't forget, guys, the tribute. It's such a nice moment. The mesmerizing end show to close off Thursday, where we honor a legendary hardstyle track.
Friday.
Okay, guys, that wraps up Thursday and the gathering. Let's move on to the first full festival day, Fresh Friday. It is the first day when the entire Defqon 1 terrain is open and pumping. Let's go. Friday is all about discovering new sounds, exploring different genres across the harder style spectrum, and we are kicking off damn hard this year.
Look, forget easing into Friday morning. We're starting off all gas, no brakes with possibly the world's most ridiculous kick rolling contest, Viva la Fist.
After last year's unforgettable debut, the roll is on. The game perfected.
Kick roll is not a crime.
Do you have what it takes to become a true master of the raw rhythm? This is Viva la Fist.
Straight up, this is the best. I love the synchronized passion and the synchronized chaos. Viva la Fist is back hitting the Indigo stage at 11 a.m. on Friday morning, unlike last year, which was on the Sunday. So we're heavy hitting and kick rolling on Friday, so you're all fresh to give it everything that you've got.
Think you've got the skills and you want to battle it out on stage? You can submit your video audition right now at Defqon.1 The best entries get to perform at the Indigo. Yeah, I don't know. That's like...
That's how they do it.
All right.
I'm not... you know what? I'm going to leave it up to them, okay? I'm not going to be on stage. Thank God. Anyway, last year was a sweaty, intense battle. I can't wait to see who will be hailed as kick rolling champion this year. What a way to start Friday.
Okay, kick rolls aside, let's dive into what Friday will bring at Defqon 1, because Friday is rammed. A little bird told me that Kuhn is bringing something epic to the red, and I can't give too much away right now, but it's gonna be huge. And Zatox is bringing something fresh to the red as well. Love seeing legends evolve.
The pink finally has a home here on the holy grounds.
The pink.
So, yeah, pink is for the girls. Yeah, and all the drum and bass heads too, of course.
That's me.
Now, if you want a bit of hardstyle flavor mixed with that drum and bass, go and check out Used. Gonna be epic. And on Friday, the UV is transforming into a live performance stage where artists bring something unique and, specially crafted for Defqon 1. Doris, my girl, doing her final Elixir show at the UV, and she is gonna send it, I'm sure. Speaking of the UV, we've got another special surprise. I'm very excited about this one. After 14 years, Bioweapon will be back on the holy grounds once again at the UV on Friday. After the Time Capsule album, wow. Honestly, I cannot wait to hear what the guys are cooking up. Any spoilers, Sam?
Absolutely none. You'll have to be there to find out. But you'll also have to discover the pop-up raves yourself throughout the entire weekend, including the Friday. So expect the unexpected across the holy grounds with Mr. Bim, an Italian disco set by Ruler and Adjust, and a drum and bass set by Sanctuary. As well as that, we've got the beloved Orange stage. I missed that one. Yep. So it's dedicated to hard trance and tech trance, my kind of flavor.
Talking about Orange, the Orange Light District will also open from Friday, and compared to the Orange stage, the Orange Light District will be open for 3 days in a row with acts such as Face DJ Ruud, Face Boutique, Outsiders, A Klapper Kebab hosting en gedonder in de tent met Altijd Lastig en Rob Gast erop.
I'm so glad you said that, dude. I
I
wouldn't be able to.
I'm an
know. For all
expert.
these
I can
guys
do
at
it.
home that also don't speak Dutch, thank you.
nailed
Thank you, because
problem.
if I did that, it's a train wreck.
That's what I'm here for.
There's literally something for everyone, so get out there, experience all the new colors and artists this year. One thing's for sure, Friday is gonna be fresh as fuck. You need to be there.
The warming up.
One last thing we forgot to mention about Friday. Sinners, gather round. From 12:30 to 1:30 p.m., our holiest of hardcore priest, Audiofreq, brings hardcore confessions back to the black. Time to spill the tea, air out the dirty laundry, and wash away even the dirtiest of sins. There's no shame here in this hardcore church, no sin too scandalous.
This is the 3rd edition, and I think this one will be the spiciest one yet. I know that I've got some sins that I've got to unburden myself with, but apparently we've got some artists lined up to spill some dirty secrets as well.
Hardcore confessions, where sinners are winners.
I was the 4th man in a 4-way love triangle, and I didn't even know.
pissed on my ex's carpet.
Jesus Christ!
By the power vested in me as the hardcore priest right here at Defqon.1, I pronounce you, Ashley and Alan, husband and wife. Defqon.1, make some noise!
Wow, here we go. This is going to be intense. So how do the warriors at home get involved? Tell me.
Here's how it goes. If you want to throw shade at that mate that burned your sister at the camping last year, or maybe you just need to get a deep, dirty secret off your chest and be cleansed by the spirits of the hardcore lords, send those filthy confessions in to confessions@qdance.com.
The team will select the nastiest, dirtiest of sinners who will join Audiofreq live on stage in the ritual of forgiveness and confess to possibly the worst thing they've ever done in their life. In front of thousands of people, of course. No pressure, no shame.
You want to level up that journey on the path? When you've made your confession on stage, your bracelet will be scanned and you'll receive an extra exclusive Hardcore Confessions badge. So let's do this, weekend warriors. Send in your confessions now.
I want a badge.
Okay, it's time to step out of the darkness, move towards the light, and legendary. Yep, you know it, the red, the mighty mecca of all stages and the beating heart on the holy grounds. Friday is the very first time the biggest beast of Defqon.1 is awakened. And this year we've got a full spectrum of harder styles incoming on the red. We're not just cranking the BPMs this time, I'm sensing like a bit more mix of genres and styles throughout the day. And honestly, like, I'm here for it, I love that.
Yeah, yes ma'am. We really can't forget a special moment. But wait, let's not just talk about it. Let's show them.
See what I mean? I can vouch for this. I was there last year. It was insane. Do not miss this crazy moment with your tribe. Be there at 11 a.m. on Friday sharp, and let's start this party right.
Slow down. So dedicated members, if you want to take part in the kicking off of the official opening ceremony, check the app right now for the Become Iconic by Bud raffle. Now here's how it works. Bud is selecting 300 dedicated members for an exclusive dedicated member hour to prep for the opening ceremony, and we'll have our camera crew capturing all the action.
But here's the iconic part. If you participate in the Become Iconic raffle, you can also take a shot at becoming the Defqon.1 legend this year with the Rise as a Legend by Bud raffle. And I tell you what, you've got to enter the raffle right now. The winner will be announced on June 6th.
There's so much going on Friday, but man, I can't wait for the opening ceremony. Trippin' with Peacock in concert.
Yes.
I know Dr. Peacock. I know he's going to pull out all the stops for this one.
No doubt.
So, what about your highlights? Who are you guys looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to something special. At 4 o'clock, Disturbed and Aversion.
Word.
Kind of early, but, you know,
Okay, cool.
gotta love it.
I'm going to pop over at the Black After Hardcore Confessions and see Nosferatu and the Player. Big fan of those guys. And maybe pop over to the Pink to see Pythias.
Well, for me, Fanatics on the front, Rebels to the left. You know I'm going to be at Frequences and the Magenta. Let's go, reliving my youth. That's going to be a big highlight for me, I think.
Bringing you the latest updates. Everything you need to know. The ultimate channel for true warriors. This is Defqon.1 News.
This is a Defqon.1 priority transmission. Attention all warriors. The timetable is now available exclusively in the Defqon.1 app. This is your call to action to ensure maximum force readiness and avoid missing any of your favorite artists. Follow these instructions carefully. Number 1, install the Defqon.1 app on your mobile device or update it if you've already got it. Number 2, access the festival tab. And number 3, access the timetable, mark your favorite sets, and tap the bell icon to set your alerts. You'll receive a mission critical reminder 20 minutes before each selected performance begins. This has been an official Defqon.1 broadcast. Stay alert, stay united, stay devoted. This was Defqon.1 News.
Now, if you download it and check the Defqon 1 app, you'll see the festival map is finally live with a cool new feature. Click on a stage and find a timetable for that day.
Fresh Friday is the perfect day to introduce some fresh talent to the mighty Red. And we've got a brand new phenomenon that's happening on Friday from 6 to 6:30 p.m. And for you keen-eyed viewers, you've probably already guessed it, it's the Red Race. Now, over the past few months, 4 incredible talents have battled it out for the ultimate prize, a primetime slot on the Defqon 1 main stage. And their entire journey has been captured in the Defqon 1 online series on YouTube, as you've watched them work hard on their craft for the opportunity of a lifetime.
And their journey leads to this very moment. One winner will rise to glory and live the dream on the Red with a music-driven show experience in front of thousands of warriors. My dude, you were closely involved in this whole process. It must have been special seeing their progress.
Oh, absolutely. It took me back to my younger years when I first started producing, and it was really special watching them grow. Their main task was the assignment, which was to create the perfect opening track for their potential Red Stage slot. And that's no small task.
That's a lot of pressure. And now it's decision time. A panel of expert judges will weigh in, but your vote is just as important. All 4 tracks are out now on Defqon 1 Records on the Red Race EP. So check it out on your favorite platform.
Don't forget to tune in tomorrow at 5 p.m. Central European Time on YouTube for the grand finale, where they'll present their tracks and show you what they've really got. Most importantly, voting is open now. So head on over to defqon1.com, listen and cast your vote for who you think deserves that Red Stage spot. Voting closes at 10 a.m. on Monday morning, Central European Time on May 26th. So don't wait any longer and cast your vote now. Let's quickly peep the action from these guys doing their thing. This is the moment they've been racing towards. The grand finale of the Red Race.
I'm a bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie.
The contestants will perform their opening track in front of the coaches, Q-Dance, and of course, you at home. Only one can earn their spot on the Red Stage at Defqon 1.
It's time for you to show the world what you've got. It's time for you to present the assignment.
think overall, yeah, it's gonna be difficult.
Without a doubt, if we are talking about highlights, the one for me is the spotlight on the Red. This year with D-Block and Estefan, it's gonna be wild. I really can't wait to see how this is gonna go down, but I know the boys, they're bringing serious heat. And especially the Red, come on, it's gonna be epic for the spotlight.
Dude, the spotlight sets always pull out all the shows. Lights, lasers, time-coded pyro, performers, everything that you can think of. Really, it's a co-created show between the artists and Q-Dance, and it's really a special moment of recognition at Defqon 1 for an artist that's been making waves in our scene, and it's basically an artist-driven end show that's on the Friday.
Final notes, a sweet goodbye. The harmonies within stand the test of time. Memories of joy, the tears we cried in the symphony of love.
Guess it's time to head back to camp and get some sleep.
Dude, no.
What?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
On the Friday at DEFCON, it's like, this is the moment. This is when we're partying for Weekend Warriors. Like, we ain't going to sleep yet.
Facts. For all your night owls that are still flying, we're heading straight to the Blue for the after party on Friday and Saturday. Here are the ones who'll be taking charge of the kick-ons.
This is the after party at the Blue. here we go. Let me put some signal in it. Yeah, ruler, pump the limit.
Let's go, boys! We've got End of Line Boys, Bloodlust, Disturb, and Warface coming through on Friday, and this is becoming a bit of a tradition at Defqon, and we're here for it because we know that they're definitely not gonna hold back.
Saturday, AR Gang is rolling up with the whole crew: Ruler, Sick Mode, Mish, Crodex, Malice, Levin Khan, and Kenai. Guaranteed nobody's sleeping before sun rises, but it does not end there. There's still plenty to explore after dark because the Orange Light District returns to the Wasted Lands.
Now, if you're missing a little of the Dutch gezelligheid,
Let me try and get that one right, because...
Translated
Yeah,
for
okay.
the people
First
outside.
off, let me pronounce it. Gezelligheid.
gezelligheid.
And that means like warmness, coziness, something like that. Atmosphere, right?
Then go check out the Stamkroeg for a cozy Dutch cafe/pub vibe with all kinds of music. But there are loads of other weird and wonderful things to discover.
Perhaps, I don't know, you fancy a few board games and some smooth jazz.
Well, I fancy myself a Swedish blonde, anywhere between 5'5", 5'7". Nice tent, you know, out on the...
Dude, what's going on?
We're not talking about what we want.
We are not talking about that. Things are getting weird out here and we are moving on. The Orange Light Cafe has a crazy program from jazz music, classic piano, I heard even maybe a magician. But Defqon is always looking for creative and talented people. So, the lead creatives at Defqon HQ are doing a special call out. Do you or your crew have, I don't know, unique talent? Can you sing? Maybe you can juggle? I don't know.
Fire breathe.
Fire breathe. You know, think outside the box here, people. Maybe you've got a really cool or even a weird hidden talent. Whatever it may be, it is your time to shine, baby. This is show business. Head over to defqon1.com, check out the All You Need to Know section and submit your entry. Who knows, it might just land you a spot at our new cafe as a performing star.
Defqon's got talent.
Saturday.
Moving on to the most anticipated day of them all, Saturday. A day packed with legendary Defqon 1 moments like the Warrior Workout, Power Hour, and of course, the end show.
Madame, monsieur,
Dude.
a delivery pour vous,
What are you?
and pour vous.
Dude,
Merci.
a
What are you
baguette?
doing?
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Open up your
we're
bag,
shooting.
open up the croissant. Of course, mes amis, one must start to say, start the day civilized, especially before the madness. You're going to join me? You're going to join me, because Saturday morning offers le petit déjeuner de French Corps.
French core for breakfast?
Oh, oui, an intimate gathering bringing together French breakfast and maybe a French kiss, huh? Yeah.
Yes.
Where's the morning going to take us? Doris and Dor will serve up this morning's special. Yes, it's first come, first serve, and there are only limited spots available. It's how you say? Très chic.
Très bien.
At Defqon 1. Mes amis,
I'm not your friend.
there's more.
I don't know you.
There is so much more. Un peu.
It's giving postmodern vibes.
Yeah, it's a happy little bird.
Yeah. The blues telling a story here. I'm just really not sure what that is. Nice.
Perfect.
Artcore.
Perfect.
Artcore back on the holy grounds. Love to see it.
This is Artcore with Roughnecks.
Saturday is shaping up to be a huge one this year. Personally, I am very much looking forward to Just presenting leveled up Endgame. The man is wild on stage, no doubt. And I always love the vibe of DJ Isaac. I think he's going to bring something really special to the Red.
I'll be heading out to the Magenta 35-year special by Deepak.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna do some self-promotion here in the Black. Evil activities, you know how we do. You already know what it is.
Well, remember that we mentioned the red race earlier? Well, for those that don't claim the top prize, they're going to have their moment of glory on the purple. So don't forget to check out those rising stars. Watch them because they've got so much talent and they're a must-see for sure.
Saturday is by far a crowd favourite at Defqon 1. With so many iconic moments, there is definitely a reason why. Speaking of special moments, for us in particular, there is a huge one.
Power matters, limits shattered. Power matters, limits shattered.
You just witnessed the world premiere of the Warrior Walkout OST, created by us. These three right here. This bad boy's getting released on the 6th of June on Defqon 1 Records, and we're pretty stoked about it.
Oh, yeah.
We've been working in the studio for a little while, and we can't wait to see all you warriors sweating it out to this one.
12 o'clock on Saturday at the Red. Be there. This will be the most epic and the biggest warrior workout, festival workout in the entire world. So Let's make some history together. Now, on to other epic moments. You know shit's about to get crazy loose. When the clock strikes 4 o'clock, it is time to unleash total madness, power hour style.
Sensory overload or what? It's giving crackhead energy, and we're here for every bit of it. We've got inflatables falling down from the sky, wild stunts, and something crazy happening no matter where you look. Nothing better than a left or right moment, though. The sea of warriors jumping 8 steps to the left and 8 steps to the right.
Speaking of which, the official left and right track is finally getting released this year on Defqon 1 Records, so keep a lookout for that one coming your way very soon. We've been getting progressively crazier since Power Hour first started way back in 2014, and let's be real, we've seen some pretty unbelievable things, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, Villain and Deepak are always up to something wild, up to something crazy, and these pilots of Power Hour are prepping for takeoff. Let's check it out.
Welcome to the Red Bull DC-6. Destination, Defqon 1. In case of low energy, please pay attention to the flight instructions.
Up, down, left, right.
One, two, fitness move.
Everybody, jump, 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 jump. Shoot 'em and twist it, spinning like a helicopter. Shoot 'em and twist it, helicopter. Left, right, left, right, 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 right. Pull it to the left, 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 left. Pull it to the right, 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 right. Pull it to the left, 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 left. Pull it to the right, 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 right. Yes, yes, here we go.
When we're talking about intimate, we don't mean finding the first person on the dance floor that you'll go back to your tent with. No, we mean intimate DJ performances, and our friends at Red Bull are going to take you sky high for this one. On Friday, a very special set takes place aboard the iconic Red Bull DC-6 aircraft. No Mile High Club here, just a very unique experience for some lucky warriors.
Red Bull launches their The Flying Bulls experience on Defqon 1. Order a 4-pack of Red Bulls using the Click and Collect feature in the Defqon 1 app, and if your 4-pack contains a golden boarding pass like this, congratulations. You and your +1 have got yourselves a spot on the Red Bull DC-6 for this once-in-a-lifetime set. Check the app and Red Bull channels for full details on announcement timing and eligibility.
Oh my God, Power Hour, you gotta love it.
Yes, sir.
Saturday is such an amazing day, and there is no better way to close out than with the most amazing end show. It's absolutely breathtaking. And we still have one day ahead of us.
Sunday.
Dude. Yo.
Yep.
Hey.
Oh, just ordered. Yep, sorted out.
What are you doing? What is going on? What is this?
This is click and collect, the fastest way to get your Defqon 1 merch. I just picked it in the app and boom, it's right here. On Sunday Funday, your fit will be ready to go.
Actually, that's kind of genius.
Service with a smile.
This year we have merch stands all over the place. The main one is right across from the UV. But if you want to skip the lines...
Click and collect is your move. And if you want to cold drinks at your tent, beer, stouts, Red Bull, you already know you can just click and collect them and chill from the start.
Also, do not miss event exclusive items. If they sell out, they are gone, people. Maybe online after the weekend, maybe not. Sometimes maybe yes, sometimes maybe no. Check it out there.
And for dedicated members with high XP, there's a secret drop on Sunday, super limited. We don't even know what it is yet.
Oh, and one more thing. For all your camping supplies and festival-ready items, don't miss our camping collection of chairs, power banks, toiletry bags, ponchos, you name it. Camping gear is available at the camp stores in the Wasted Lands and other camping zones from 11 a.m. And these stores are open 24/7 all festival long. By Sunday, the energy's been going all weekend long, and we know that that can take a toll. So, here's your reminder. Look out for each other.
Celebrate Safe, supported by Unity, is there for all your questions about alcohol and other substances. No judgment, just honest info.
The Guardians at the camping are back at fields 1 through 6, right next to the bathhouses. They are there for mental support or, if you're feeling unsafe at any point.
And as always, First Aid is open 24/7. You'll find all locations in the Defqon 1 app, so check them out and be prepared, just in case.
Defqon 1 News.
It's crucial to eat well, and we have got you covered. This year, we've focused on improving the quality of our products by sourcing locally where possible, which means fresher produce like fruit, vegetables, and fries made from locally sourced potatoes. We have 8 designated food areas offering a variety of cuisines like South American, Spanish, and a new Surinamese kitchen. You can find all the food court locations in the map in the Defqon 1 app. Now, me personally, I love to have a chill way to start Sunday because, it's a big day for us ahead. It's a last festival day. And the most relaxing way is, of course, the open airbed concert.
But this year, we're upping the tempo a little bit.
Okay.
Raving is a living, but a true warrior also has the will to chill. On Sunday, we will reload our batteries before the final endeavor with music in its purest form. This is the Open Airbed Concert with J2X.
Now this I can get into. What a vibe.
Same. I'll be joining JDX at the Open Airbed concert, like I do every year. So I'll see you at the UV, which is actually switched up with the black on Sunday at 11 a.m. sharp. Together, we'll wake up peacefully with instrumental hardstyle and hardcore at its finest.
Now, there's always something wacky happening in the morning on a Sunday, and this year is no different. I know Super Trash Brothers live at 11 a.m. on the Yellow is going to be wild. I don't know exactly what's happening yet, but I definitely know it's going to be crazy, and you've got to see this.
And you know what they say, one man's trash is another man's battle armor?
They don't say that.
No, that's not how it goes.
It's a new saying, and that's what I'm doing it now. Last year, during La Princess set at the White, the biggest water balloon fight broke out, and apparently there might be around 2 this year. So don your best battle outfit and head to the White. And if you don't have one, then head over to the cardboarder stand to make your shield, make your helmet, get ready, because it's all systems go in this free-for-all. So keep an eye out on the socials for more info closer to Defqon 1.
I am hanging for that 5-hour Legend set. Oh my god, it's going to be amazing. As well as the Tone Shifters classic set at the Magenta, and I am definitely not missing Break Free on the white. Sunday is shaping up to be absolutely stacked from the get-go. Also, can't wait to see Mutilator going back-to-back with the Strikers at the Blue on Sunday. And if you are joining me there, please do not forget your earplugs because the boys are gonna destroy.
And I can't forget to mention the biggest closing ceremony to date, a 5-hour celebration of 25 years of hardstyle and Q-dance. This is gonna be some epic shit. But if the closing ceremony isn't your thing, no worries. Wow, the Magenta and the Gold will close at 6 p.m. on Sunday. The Green, Blue, and UV will be open until 11 p.m. And don't forget, on Sunday, the Black switches with the UV and goes outdoors, and the UV will party on indoors. Hardcore under the orange sun, and the UV transformed into a full-blown party arena. And the last 2 hours are going to be absolutely insane with the up-tempo Lanza, GPF, and Unicorn on K.
Beep, beep, beep.
Let's go down.
It makes me wanna go like that. It makes me wanna go.
Wow, right?
Looking sharp, looking
Nice.
sharp.
I like
It's
that.
looking crazy, and Sunday Funday is all about wearing your craziest outfit and letting your true personality and creative flair shine.
But
What?
this year is not just Sunday Funday. It's Legendary Sunday because we're celebrating 25 years of hardstyle and Q-dance.
But of course, crazy outfits are totally welcomed and encouraged. I want to see more buff dudes as cheerleaders. Yep, that's what I'm here for.
So we all agree.
Yep.
This is Legendary Sunday.
The official closing of Defqon 1, without a doubt, the most emotional, beautiful moment of the weekend. This is when weekend warriors gather together one final time to witness the closing ceremony, and this year we are gonna write history. The 5-hour celebration of 25 years of hardstyle and Q-dance will honor the legacy of the legends who have shaped the sound of the hardest styles over the years. A true, unique, once-in-a-lifetime experience, so let's get a glimpse of what it's all about.
We're gonna start here with the kick and the bass. 25 years of hardstyle. Let me take you back in the days. The hardstyle sound will be kicking the bass. Hey, kick it. We need to break the show right now.
Let's go!
This is our show. This is our church. The future. The story became myth. The sound eternal.
Well, I know I'm going to be crying for a full 5 hours. What a journey it's been, 25 years. So, basically this is how it goes. Each hour of the closing ceremony represents 5 years, and we have 5 eras to get through. So you just know that there is going to be a lot of Defqon 1 legends gracing the stage.
Now, we've run through the entire weekend. There's just a few final things that we've got to go over that will be part of your Defqon 1 journey. This year's Defqon 1 will be one for the books, but what if you can't be there to experience it in person? Well, don't worry, fam. The live stream is back, uniting all of you from across the globe on the Q-Dance YouTube channel.
For all you warriors who can't make it to the Holy Grounds, like last year, we'll be streaming live from the Red on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So you won't miss moments like Power Hour, the Spotlight, and the End Show. And of course, the 25 years of hardstyle and Q-Dance celebration during the closing ceremony.
And just like in previous editions, you can make your Defqon 1 journey even more unforgettable by booking exclusive experiences through the Defqon 1 app. Starting now, you can secure some amazing experiences that you definitely don't want to miss out on, such as wellness treatments, massages, Ferris wheel tickets, and the exclusive Red experience.
Oh, what's that?
Well, I'm glad you asked. The exclusive Red experience is a brand new way to elevate your Defqon 1 journey, giving you and your friends access to the best spot on the Holy Grounds. Located right in front of our mighty main stage, the Red, this experience lets you book various time slots throughout the weekend to enjoy epic show moments in both the afternoon and in the evening.
Anyone can book the experience. You don't have to be a dedicated member. All you need is a valid ticket for the day you're booking the experience.
But if you are a dedicated member, you'll receive an extra discount when booking your experiences. You can still become a dedicated member and claim that discount along with the other perks such as raffles and receiving both editions of the magazine, of course. A call to all our warriors: take care of your tribe. With such a busy weekend ahead of us, a few basic reminders can make a huge difference. Come well rested and well prepared to Defqon 1. Party responsibly and know your limits. Try to get enough sleep every day and be super aware about what happens around you. After all, we're part of the same tribe, so reach out to your fellow warriors if you feel like they're not okay. Be the bigger brother or bigger sister and look out for one another, even if that means turning down the volume of your boombox or your neighbor's boombox so that you can sleep or so that they can sleep. Remember, we're all in this together and it's a marathon and not a sprint.
Also, take care of your body. Hydration is key. Protect yourself from the sun with maybe a hat or use sunscreen. And make sure to keep your body fueled.
I know what you're thinking. You might have thought we forgot, but the Defqon 1 Theatre is back on the Holy Grounds this year. It is returning with a brand new concept. So let's dive in and see what the theatre holds in store for us this year.
You guys ready for some comedy?
Well, what's new for Defqon 1 2025? This year they've gone more commercial. That's right, we got drum and bass and techno. That's right, we got harder styles and styles that can't get it up.
My favorite thing about Defqon 1 is the diversity. I haven't seen this many different types of sunburn before.
All right, as you all know, this is an additional charge. This is a DLC. All right, I know everyone's worried about how much it's going to cost their parents, but don't worry, they're not going to check the credit card statement. All right, I've talked to them. They all think we're at each other's house for a sleepover, so don't worry about that. Don't worry about the extra charge, because you know what? You can't put a price on happiness. Okay, bye.
The Defqon 1 Theater presents the Boom, Boom, Boom Chicago, the hardstyle comedy show. Together with legendary Amsterdam-based comedy club Boom Chicago, Defqon 1 will have the first hardstyle comedy show throughout the weekend, combining the top-tier comedians specialized in improv shows with the Defqon 1 audience, the hardstyle scene, and all the stupid and funny, downright crazy stereotypes of a tribe.
Nothing is sacred and nothing is safe, not even Q-Dance and not even Defqon 1. So expect nothing but the unexpected, lots of laughter, and undoubtedly the funniest 30 minutes of your weekend. Let's make festivals funny again, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
From Thursday till Sunday, there will be 2 shows that can be booked via the Defqon 1 app at the Experience page, and dedicated members will have 48 hours of early access to book their ticket starting now. Yes, we know what you're thinking.
A ticket? A ticket for the show. All right, let's talk about it. €5 for dedicated members and €7.50 for non-members. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're getting all up in arms about in the chat. I know, I can see it, I can sense it. Why the extra cost? Okay, well, this is a collaboration and we are working with the entire team of Boom Chicago. A lot of blood, sweat and tears and laughter have gone into this, and we want to make sure that everyone who intends to come actually comes. We don't want any empty seats, and therefore we are charging a little bit extra to ensure that everybody involved gets the audience that they deserve.
The theater will also play another important role throughout the weekend, as it will be the hub for all gamers. From Friday till Sunday, the gaming sessions will be back at this great spot with a different game on each day and different DJs taking the stage. On Friday morning, the first sessions will start at 11:30 a.m. with Call of Duty Black Ops 6, where Femme Fatales, Doris, and Yoshiko kick off the games.
Need some winding down after the madness that is Power Hour? We got you. On Saturday, it's Games On at 6:30 p.m. for anyone that's playing Fall Guys. Love that quirky game. Join team captains Voidax and play for a session filled with chaotic energy and unexpected turns and, of course, contagious laughter.
And while most people take it easy on Sunday, the theater will heat up at 11:30 in the morning for the Rocket League Finals, with last year's winner, Atmospheres, and Demi Cannon joining. Both artists usually play together, but this time they go head-to-head. Who will take the crown this year? And don't forget, this Sunday, the semifinals of Call of Duty and Rocket League will take place right here on YouTube and Twitch, with some of the team captains present for matches and DJ sets.
I know it has been a lot of information thrown at you during this show, but if you want to go through it at all your own pace and read up on the nitty-gritty details, it is available in the All You Need to Know section at Defqon1.com. There's a big FAQ that answers all the questions that you might have.
FAQ. Fuck you.
Stop it.
Okay, all right, okay. It's about time. We need to wrap it up here. Things are getting weird.
We hope you're just as excited as we are, and that the warming up helped you to prep for Defqon 1. This year's editions is completely sold out, so the only way to get single-day tickets without accommodations is through the waiting list at defqon1.com. But beware, the waiting list does not secure you the tickets of your preference.
Have you already secured your ticket? Then check out what else is available to enhance your Defqon 1 experience and stay. Head to the shop now and find out more.
And there you have it, the warming up of Defqon 1 2025, where legends rise. Next time we'll see you, it will be on the Holy Grounds, where we'll reunite with the tribe for 4 legendary days.
It has been our pleasure to have you with us as we went through everything that you need to know to prepare for the biggest journey of all, the road to Defqon 1.
The hype is real right here at Defqon 1 HQ, so we're jumping straight into the premiere of the Defqon 1 warming up mix. Blast it loud, play it proud, and set the countdown timer to T-minus 35 days. I'm Audiofreq.
My name is E-Life.
And I'm Stephanie Magic, and we will see you at Defqon 1.